Yeah, I think 13 and 14 are very similar. We can perhaps combine those two. We can read those two together.
Yes, that sounds good. Question 13, how to stop having negative thoughts and attributing the worst possible for anyone's behavior. And then question 14, I am very anxious and disheartened, overthinking about the same thing, even though I want to get rid of those thoughts. How can I?
Yeah, this is both talking about thoughts that come and plague us. I've always been challenged from this verse, 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5, which says, I want to destroy every speculation, every lofty thing against the knowledge of God and take every thought captive. What is a lofty thought? A lofty thought is any thought that says God is not on the throne and I'm on the throne. So what is that? That's an anxious thought. An anxious thought says God is not in control of the circumstance. I have to be in control of the circumstance. And that's why I'm anxious. That in a way is a lofty thought. And the Lord is saying, take that thought captive. Take those negative thoughts captive. Be violent with those. Those in a way are like feelings. They need to be tamed. They need to be taken captive. They need to be treated violently and bringing them into subjection to the Lord. One thing that's helped me is to meditate on what Jesus has done for me. If I think about what Jesus did for me on the cross and I really meditate, man, he's pulled me out of that fire as a firefighter. He gave me a heart transplant when I was about to die. He gave me a kidney transplant. He donated his blood. He rushed me to the ambulance. I keep meditating on that day after day. It's like, I don't need it. I don't have time. Anything else is a bonus in life. Even if I die today, even if I get a horrible sickness today, the Lord has done enough for me already spiritually. So I don't need to be anxious about these other things. And it's helped me to replace thoughts of anxiety with meditating on what Jesus has done for me. And it gives me perspective that all of these other things don't matter. They don't matter. And the Lord will provide, even in those situations, he'll find a way to use those situations to transform me and those thoughts and the things that I'm tempted to be anxious for to transform me into his likeness. Philippians 4 verse 8 says, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is good, of good repute, if there's any excellence, anything worthy of praise, you dwell on those things. So, brother, sister, take captive the negative thoughts, the anxious thoughts, and replace them with whatever is true, whatever is right, whatever is pure, what maybe good thoughts of things that the Lord has done for you, what your parents have done for you, what Jesus has done for you on Calvary, what else he's given you, a home, a job, health. All of these things are good, pure things to dwell with, to replace those things that are negative thoughts that you take captive.